So we just arrived down there at Pottersfield Park. It's the UEFA Champions League build-up to the big game, Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Sol Campbell's in the house. We're going to talk to him and find out who he thinks is going to win. Hopefully he backs the Arsenal.
You don't need that.
We don't need you.
Coming to watch the BET Madrid, yeah?
I'm coming to watch Real Madrid win, man.
What's your prediction?
You know what? I was actually going to draw initially until Gabriel went down, and then today, dull game in it, a little bit of a dull one today. So I'm going to say that was a disgrace.
Ripped off by the referee. Disgrace. We're down here at Tower Bridge. I'm live. I'm going to be doing an interview with Sol Campbell in a minute. No, I said JD from Sky. I forgot he's BT these days.
T&T.
I keep saying BT, T&T.
Crazy. I'm actually a freelance. I'm actually a free agent. Can you imagine?
The free agent. Sign.
I can. I play lots.
Big up to Daniel, right. I'm getting that tough here, man. You know what I mean? I thought they'd be boom. Big up. AFTV, we're down here at Pottersfield Park, right? This is a great occasion. The UEFA Champions League trophy is in the building, right? Remember,
so close, man. Just
don't touch it.
Oh my
don't
God.
bring bad luck, right? We got the big man Sol Campbell in the house, man. It's always a pleasure. Well, it's a UEFA Champions League thing today, right? And you know, first of all, I've got to ask you, it's a massive game. You came close to winning this.
Yeah.
I was at that game, right, when you scored the goal as well. Put us 1-0 up. We didn't manage to win it. It's all about can we win it this year, but to do that, Arsenal have got to get past Real Madrid. What do you think of our chances, especially when you consider now that there's no Gabriel injured for the game?
Well, it's a big blow because obviously we've, you know, but you're at home. We're at home, and that's the main thing. That's a big blow. It's a big blow. But the other guys have to step up.
Yeah.
You know, have to step up. He's a big character, especially with his set plays as well. You know, that could definitely trouble Real Madrid with the set plays, and it's a shame. Saka coming back at home, that's nice. But Gabriel is that kind of solid because they've been incredible, and with the goalkeeper as well, been incredible. But every player has to step up now.
Yeah, I mean Timber also picked up a knock in that Fulham game, but he is back. He played. He came on in the game against Everton, so Timber's back. Who would you bring in there? Like, because do you bring in Kivior or do you go with Ben White? I mean, Kivior.
What do you mean? Would you have Ben White in the middle, or do we have Timber coming in?
Well, you could possibly have, say, Timber. You could possibly have Timber at right back. Ben White could play a centre back.
Other way.
Yeah, you could do. Or Kivior, who's done all right since he's come in.
Do you know what? I think it's a playing game. I think I would put Timber back in. I put Ben White right.
Okay.
I would do that. I think he's solid. I think he knows what he's doing. Strong in the tackle, can pass out from the back. Yes, it's a little bit different. The kind of the danger that comes to you, and a little bit different kind of passing wise. But I think he's got enough quality to kind of get through one game. Yeah, for sure.
How important is this Saka? How important is his back? He came on, he scored in his first game back.
Nice goal.
You know, nice goal.
Nice goal. All developed.
Some more minutes against the game against Everton, but how important is he going to be in this game?
Massive. They'll be scared of him.
You feel that?
Yeah, they'll be scared of him, for sure. You know, Jude would be saying, hey, Saka, proper, you know, if you give him too much space, he's gonna trouble us, you know, he's gonna cause a problem for us. They'll be scared of him, for sure. Yeah. And that's good to have players that they're scared of. You need that in these big games, and he steps up. He stepped up for England. He stepped up, obviously, for Arsenal many times. So they'll be looking at the predicate of the players. And he's coming back. He's definitely one of the players that you have to watch. You can't leave him too much one-on-one with whoever. He's gonna call something. He's a top player. So they'll be scared of him. It'll be good.
Do we have to get a win in this first leg, do you feel, to have any chance? Because, funny enough, like Real Madrid lost today, actually. They lost at home against Valencia. And it's not like it's a game that they can really afford to lose because they are going for the league. And it's really tight at the top over there in La Liga. So they lost that game. Is that good omen for Arsenal? And does that show that we do have a chance? Because there have been people just writing us off.
Look,
but how do we beat?
Football's football, you know. Look at this. Look, you know, anything can happen. I think you've got to put your best team forward, and everyone's got to play to the maximum. You know, that you can't have anyone on the pitch playing, 60% or 70%. Everyone's got to be on it, and that's the only way you're going to get through this game. And everyone's got to. You have to make your own luck in the game, but you've got to take the chances when they come, and don't do stupid things at the back. And that's what it's all about. Be solid and actually enjoy the occasion, enjoy playing against Real Madrid, but don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You're there to do a job. You're there to win.
If you were playing, would you be enjoying it? Because you're coming up, you'd be coming up against Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo. If you're a top player like you was, a top centre back, are you like?
I'm loving it.
Going like this, or are you going?
No. For me, the more it gets higher, the more the top players on it, the more I get wired. And I just want to just I can't wait. Yeah, you got to have a little bit of, you got to be, not too confident, but not too kind of shy. You got to find that right balance. But for me, I'd be to say, I can't wait for this game because this is what it's all about. Top players playing against the best. From a right back, left back, centre, whatever, midfielder. This is what it's all about. This is what you dream of.
So that's your mentality when you go into a game like this?
Yeah, for sure. So you've got to be solid, you've got to be calm, you've got to do the right things. But inside, I'm saying, man, I'm wired. I'm ready for this. Yeah.
Give me a prediction. Prediction for this Arsenal game.
I think it's a 1-1. 1-1 draw, yeah.
Would that be enough though? Then have to go to the Bernabeu.
Yeah, we can score there. We can score there. It's not like it's a massive wall and it's stopping everyone. No, you just said Valencia is just a one.
Yeah, Valencia beat them.
Yeah, so it's like it can happen. It's not like it's some kind of mythical kind of gods and you can't do anything. Come on. Hey, they're going to be good at home because they're multiple time winners in this competition. But everyone, there comes a time when it doesn't happen and it goes the other way.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this trophy.
I know, man. So
how good would it be for this to come?
No. It's so close. We're talking like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we had
when you guys were there.
Yeah, we had some chances to finish them off, but
remember when Thierry was through?
Yeah, there had some chances to finish them off, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think the whole team. I think there's multiple chances we had to kind of get over the line, and it's a shame. We're almost there. VR was there. Maybe Eto's goal was first one was offside.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But it's not there, so it is what it is.
We're with Bet365 today, right? If you had to put a bet down to say who wins the UEFA Champions League, who would you put it on?
It's all or nothing.
If it wasn't Arsenal, I have to say how PSG is playing.
They've looked good,
They're looking good. And Dembele, I don't know what's happened with him, but he's just turned the corner.
Yeah, they look really good.
He's turned the corner.
Do you know with me, like, if it were Arsenal, I think there's one team that nobody's talking about, right? That I'm looking at them, and I remember we played them early this season. Inter,
yeah.
Because they're very hard to beat.
You know what? I was in Milan just like a few days ago, and I watched the derby.
Yeah.
And I saw
1-1, wasn't it?
1-1, yeah. Inter scored to make it 1-1. They had some good chances. They look good, but there's moments you can get. I'm not too sure if they can take the kind of English kind of game, but they're strong. They're really strong. They're really organised. And they've got some good players, yeah. But they're looking strong. But I think over 2 legs, I think Arsenal can beat them.
Okay. So we could be based off of you're saying PSG. So you think
they've got a good chance to get the final? Yeah.
Does that mean you think they could get past Villa?
I think they can. Over 2 legs, I think PSG can. Yeah. Look how they played against Liverpool. That was a good performance over those, over those 2 games. I think they can do it.
So maybe Arsenal PSG final?
Yeah, why not? That'd be amazing.
Actually, no, that couldn't happen then, because I think if we get past Real Madrid, we get them in the semi-final. We get them in the semi-final.
But it's good.
I just got to ask you this, right? Who's key for Arsenal in that game against Real Madrid?
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice?
Yeah, man.
I'm surprised you said that. I thought you might have went Saka or someone. But
no, Saka. Yeah,
why Declan Rice?
We need to control it. We need him controlling that game. That's where you can. If you don't control the middle, like in most things, you just get overwhelmed. You've got to be able to, impose. Pushing in, doing those great runs into their box and things like that, causing problems, getting back in position, being like he needs to be a proper general. With skill, with his ability, move the ball, find those gaps. He's got to be, I think he's got to hold that middle.
Yeah.
Very important role. Middle. It's all about the middle for me.
That's a great. You're actually right. When I was thinking about key players, he's obviously a very key player. I was thinking you might say a Saka or somebody like that. But
no, those players are great because we need those players to kind of the spark, the brilliant skill and to open up, to assist or score or whatever. But if you don't control the middle, you're going to be under the cost too much.
Yeah.
All game.
Okay, well, let's find out. Lastly, I'm going to ask you again. Can we do it? Can we win this?
I think we can do it. Need a bit of luck, but we can do it. Nice one.
How'd you feel?
I felt amazing. It was great.
What team do you support?
I support Arsenal.
And what game do you win tickets to?
I won tickets to the Arsenal game. Arsenal vs Real Madrid.
The UEFA Champions League trophy. Look at the names on it. Yeah? How is Chelsea's name on this before? Villa's name's on it. Forest's name's on it. Celtic's name's on it. We need Arsenal's name on this. Come on, Arsenal.
Yeah, he was more impressed that you were here than Sol.
What was it? Thank you. This guy, he won 2 tickets to go to the game, and he's an Arsenal fan. I heard him saying you're from Peru. Exactly. You're from Peru.
Yeah, I'm Peruvian.
Brilliant. Well, give me your prediction.
I believe Saka is gonna dress like Henry, and we're gonna win 1-0 with a similar goal like a Madrid 19 years ago. Yeah. 1-0, we win it.
We've got a couple of fans, right? One of them's he's a Liverpool fan. Are you do sport?
Rangers.
Rangers, right. Give us your prediction for the game. Arsenal versus Real Madrid.
Arsenal 2-0. Real Madrid's gonna smash Arsenal. Realistically, you gotta be realistic about this.
See, that's why he supports Rangers, you know what I mean? Don't know what he's talking about.
Real Madrid will maybe either be a draw or Real Madrid will do 1-0 and then Real Madrid will win like 2-0, 3-0 when they play back at home. So Real Madrid going through eventually, yeah.
What do you reckon? Give me your prediction.
I can see 2-0, Saka score.
2-0 Saka score?
Yeah, boss.
Even without Gabriel?
Without Gabriel, Kivior's on a roll today. We could do it again.
Prediction for the game?
Listen, if my head and my heart are in a similar place for this fixture. Gabriel's out, Saka's back, like there's good and bad. I really genuinely feel like I'm going 1-0 for the Arsenal. I feel like we're going to take a 1-0 lead to the Bernabeu. I feel like the atmosphere is going to be insane. I feel like if you're going to be lucky enough to be in that stadium, I feel like it's going to be a moment. Like, do you remember Arsenal versus AC Milan? Do you remember the atmosphere there?
I remember when we played Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. Well. It's going to be one of those nights, and I think it needs to be because, like, we're a wounded animal, but we've got the quality we need. We have still got Saliba, we have still got Saka, we still have Declan Rice. Like, we have got world-class quality that can hang it with the best of them. I'm going 1-0 Arsenal.
Check this out. He just won a ticket to the game, right, to the UEFA Champions League game. Yeah. Hold on.
I wish it was the Arsenal game, but.
Who do you support?
Arsenal.
So who do you win it for? Which game do you win it for?
The Villa game.
Oh, for the Villa game. Okay, it's still a good game. That'll be on the night after, innit?
Yeah,
well done.
100%.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
But seeing as you're an Arsenal fan, what do you reckon?
I feel like having Saka back will give us a confidence boost. But is it enough to beat Real Madrid right now, the best team in the world?
They lost today, you know? They lost. They got beaten at home by Valencia.
Well, yeah, that shows it's a bit more possible.
It's possible.
Definitely possible. Like, if any team can do it, it'll be Arsenal.
Real Madrid 2-0. 1-1. That's my one. I think it's going to be I'm not going to go and say it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be an absolute tanking. I think Real Madrid control possession, control the game. Arsenal get battered. Sam Thompson, that's for you at home, mate.
Hey, listen, throw the skis in the river, you know what I mean? He comes down to Scotland, right, and he's come and giving it, right? How cool is this event? Over one shoulder, got big Sol Campbell, a big centre-back from years gone by. He's in the building, signing pictures and that. On stage, BET365, giving away loads of tickets to the UEFA Champions League game. And you've got the UEFA Champions League trophy over there. I ain't touching it. Not until we win it. Come on, Arsenal, man. Let's beat Real Madrid. Let's do this. We're going to do this.